Hi everybody and welcome to Teifi Pools. Now we got up early this morning, me and a few of the boys headed up here. It took us a couple of hours to get here. We're quite fortunate because Justin, who we fish with, he fishes this water quite regular and he's given us some good tips on what we're having to do. And what we're fishing for is natural wild brown trout. Most of the fish that we're going to be looking for are on the smaller side, but they are extremely hard fighting fish. It's not going to be easy. Today's conditions is not the best. When we first arrived it was flat calm. Getting a bit more of a ripple now, so that will be good for us. What we're doing, we're setting up. A couple of the boys have gone with the floating lines. I have had a quick go already with the intermediate. Justin is fishing the intermediate, but what I'm finding is with the intermediate I'm not able to move as quick as I could as if I was on the floating line. So I'm about to switch now to the floating line. The trick what we do here and what Justin's telling us to do is move around the water as quick as you can and to locate these fish. It's not going to be like when you're fishing your normal still waters where you sit on a point. These fish, they're more territorial, so you need to go looking for these fish. So obviously with the conditions, the water's pretty damn clear. So what we're doing, we're fishing with longer tippets, starting at 10-15 foot and up. Some of the boys are on a single fly. I think Justin is on a 2 fly cast, could be a 3. I'm certainly sticking with the 2 fly cast. And the patterns we're going to be using are more traditional wet fly patterns. Justin's already told us dark colours and a bit of red in it. So there's quite a few patterns we can go through that will cover most of that. And it's important that you kit up right for when you're fishing waters like this. So obviously I've got the vest and I've got everything that I think I need in here. I'll have a drink in the back because we've got the conditions where it's going to be quite hot. The net. There's no point in carrying your big boxes or a landing net around with you. You need a collapsible net. So getting kitted out will make this a lot more pleasurable. So what we'll do, I'm going to have another go. I'm going to reset now. As I said, been on the intermediate. I'm finding that that's a bit slow for me. So I'm going to switch it now to the floater and I can actually move a lot quicker.
Teifi Pools, or the pools to the locals, consists of 6 natural lakes situated in the moors in the rolling heartland of the Cumbrian Mountains of North Mid Wales of UK. Each lake has its own name, which I struggle to pronounce, and they all fish differently, and each has its own charm. The landscape can be a bit challenging at times, with big boulders and big drop-offs, and from a distance some of those rolling hills look graceful, but on climbing them can leave you a little bit breathless. This trip has been planned for quite a while, and it was pot luck as to what the conditions, and as it happens we are here on the start of some of the hottest weather we have had in this country. But as for today, Justin has already told us it was going to be difficult, and if we were not there he would have gone home. So we have decided to make this day more of a recce day. And what we'll do, we'll come back when the conditions are more suitable. We knew it was not going to be easy, as this is wild brown trout. Plus, there is a lot of water to cover. We are permitted to fish 4 of the 6 lakes, which can be done online. The waters are run by Tregaron Angling Association, so we are trying to cover as much water as we can. The plan is to split up, and each of us fish different areas. Steve and Aaron will cover one side, while Justin and myself cover the other. Mind, I think Justin will cover a lot more water. He moves really fast and climbs like a mountain goat. Gotta watch your footing around here, mind. That's one thing you don't want to do, is end up having a slip with the rod in your hand. That's close to the bow. Haven't seen nothing neither. Yeah, I haven't got a clue where they are. The fly come off.
No, it's stuck in the reeds in it.
Well, so far we've blanked. Apart from Justin, he's pulled one fish and moved another two. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head off to the next lake. Justin, you feeling confident here?
Yeah.
And he's feeling confident, so he's given us a method as to what to use, so we'll see if we can pull some fish in the next one.
Piece of timber, just stepping out across it. Dry then all the way around virtually.
Like swampy coming out of there.
Okay, this is the next lake. Justin, what's it called again?
It's in here.
Lynn here. The long lake, yeah.
Long leg.
I think Justin's still on the intermediate. The rest of us are going... Are you still on the floater, Aaron?
No, I think that.
Sink tip? And me and Steve are both on the floating line.
Intermediate now, mate.
Oh no, Steve's on the intermediate now.
Nice delay. Get it right.
And the top drop where I've got this new pattern, bit like a... I don't know what I'd call it.
Cruncher. Fumbling now.
Cruncher.
Fly type thing.
It's got a bit of red in it and it's got black hackle.
It looks like a hackled gel back, doesn't it?
Yeah, a hackled gel back, that's a good one, yeah.
A very hackled one. Oh no, that's heckled.
A hairy gel back.
Yeah.
Not my Aunt Fanny.
Yeah. I've got claret bumble, silver invicta and a brown dabbler.
Right, we'll have a go, see what happens. Yeah, another lake there. Did notice another lake beyond this lake again. I don't know which one this one is. The walk can be a bit demanding, it's a bit, the terrain underfoot, this is a bit easier than on the other one. Okay, I've walked for a bit now, and when I looked at the lake first of all from where the cars are, didn't look that far. You can see Justin's well used to it, he's well gone on the top of that hill there already. The boys are going, you see them, if I climb up the top of this hill, in the distance over there, and get going. Lost that path now. My god, that's so soft. There's a lot of peat up here. You've got to... Steve's already been stuck in it this morning. He went up over his knee. It's like every little hill you climb, you get a totally different view. It's just absolutely stunning. Wow, look at that. I don't know how well it's coming out on this camera, but it is unreal. And actually, yeah, the lake is quite big. Again, in the water, I'm looking out in the water, I can see halfway out down there, this huge boulders out there. I don't think you see anything move, like see any fish moving. There's set up 15 plus foot tippet. I've got my 5 foot intermediate braid on again. So the idea then I can
probably fish it a bit slower, fish it quicker. Obviously if I'm hitting the shallower spots I'm going to be moving it a bit quicker. And Justin's already up there, started fishing already. I better get a move on. Justin then just hooked into another fish. I think I might do a bit of a change. I haven't been fishing this method that long. I'm starting to think maybe something a bit different.
Very, very difficult. Steve and myself, we didn't get a touch. Oh no, you did. You had a fish. You had a little minnow. And the caught come around the bank, caught him dunking away, fishing for minnows with a little fly. Aaron had a fish. What was that? Aaron's was good. What? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 12.
12 was it? About 12. Cracking looking fish. I've seen a picture of it on his phone.
Golden.
And that picked him up on a small little 16 March Brown type thing. Small 16. He put the line out. It was dropping. He had a 5-foot intermediate braid on. He was just watching it go down and it picked him up. And Justin then, I think Justin had 3.
Yeah.
Justin had 3. Fishing the far bank, coming back down with the wind there. So we're off to another lake now, or 2 more lakes that we're going to try, and one of them apparently is like a beginner's pool, so hopefully we'll get something out of that. It's just typical that we planned this day, and all this period we've been having this sort of good weather for fishing, really, overcast, and then today obviously we get out, and this morning flat calm, nice ripple now mind, but there's hardly seen anything move on the top, and beautiful weather mind, as long as you're not fishing. Okay, so this is our next lake. Justin's already selected somewhere for me to fish. We're going to head for the point over here. And that means we've got to walk all the way around, all the way down to there. Now this is the water that feeds the river Teifi, and that's the dam. So hopefully we'll have a bit more luck in this one. Every single lake fishes totally different. But again, stunning water, stunning scenery. I don't mind that I haven't had a fish yet. All I got to do is just look up and remind myself of where I'm at. And that just makes it all worthwhile. Stunning. Sticking with the floating line, give up on the intermediate. Justin himself has said that he's given up on the intermediate because he can't fish quick enough with the intermediate. I get that, but he has had fish. I'll put this like muskin type thing. It's a small little, it's very lightly dressed. I don't know if you see it there. Where is it? It's there somewhere. Got that thing there on the point. And on the drop, very similar, it's a small March Brown thing as well. Mind you, there's no point in me showing you what I've got on, because it ain't doing nothing. As soon as they start hitting fish, bit different then.
Hypocrite comes to mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
I missed it. I missed that one.
Okay, the lake I just showed you isn't the lake we're actually fishing. The boys have decided to fish this lake first, then go back to the other lake. This lake here is our best chance for hooking into the fish. So Steve will be fishing here, Aaron is going to fish over here. I started fishing where Justin is now, and I've worked my way across the wall, and I'm going to be fishing over here. And Justin will do what Justin does best, cover as much as he can.
Had my first hit. Fast figure of 8 near the top. Yeah, like very aggressive.
Okay, so when you're normally out and you're fishing for brown trout, fish the margins. Brown trout hug the margins and certainly the drop off areas. But for some reason today this really hasn't worked out for us. It might be due to the conditions, slightly lower levels of water. At the moment what we're doing, we're covering as much water as we can into the lake, so we're putting out much bigger casts than we have all day.
Oğlum ne geldi?
Gorgeous, isn't he?
Cracker. Go on, man. Oh.
For that.
Yeah.
It hit like a rock.
Yeah. Like they really want it.